everyone. Welcome to This Day. Today is Wednesday and it's April 15th. Thank you for joining us. And today on our show, we have Harvard Eye Association. We did a Zoom interview with Dr. Hovhanessian, and he is such a nice guy. So he's going to give us some interesting information about things that are going on right now with the air and with COVID-19. There are some things with our eyes that we need to pay attention to. We also have some additional interesting information for the community that we wanted to share with you. And I wanted to remind you that our meetings are always on the same time that they normally are at 9:30. And however, the difference is that we are now going to be showing them virtually, meaning you can't see them on Channel 6, but they will be holding virtual meetings. All right, let me go ahead and read to you our other brain teaser that we have for you, since you guys probably did such a good job last time. All right, so here is our brain teaser, and as you know, our brain teasers solve logical problems, they boost brain power, keep your memory strong, and also are entertaining. So our question today is, a sundial has the fewest moving parts of any timepiece. Which has the most? So think about that, and I'll give you the answer in just a little while. Now, let's go ahead and go to our regular information that we have been providing you in regards to the cdc.gov and ochealthinfo.com. Excuse me. Now, we went ahead and went on a different part of the cdc.gov site, and this time we're focusing on the help for over 65. So that would be on the right-hand side. You would click on that, and it's going to give you lots of information about what you can do if you get sick or if you know if somebody is sick. It's also going to help you to deal with stress and anxiety about what's going on. So I really like that page because, you know, we could all use it regardless of our age, what we need in terms of what's happening today, especially because we're staying at home. Although the weather's looking pretty good, so you can certainly get outside. Also wanted to remind you that you can go to our Laguna Woods Village Alerts.com website. We have a new photo up there that's basically just giving you some additional information and also about outdoor activities that you can do within your home and also within your neighborhood. And then, of course, always questions or answers if you have any questions regarding COVID-19. You then could email us at info@lagunawoodsvillage.com, or of course, you could always go to our recorded hotline, which is changed daily, 949-268-2019. Now let's go ahead and take a look at our weather. Now, of course, as I mentioned, the weather is looking fantastic and beautiful. We've got some sunny skies for the next few days, maybe with some cloudy skies coming up here, but it's going to be really nice today, 78-54. Some AM clouds tomorrow morning with sunny, 70-54. Friday, AM clouds and sunny again, 65-54. And then we get a little cooler with no sunshine on Saturday. Might peak through 65-53, and then again, Sunday, partly sunny, 67-55. Then we had another fantastic photo brought to us by Mark Rabinowitz, and so I appreciate him sending that in. Our sunrise this morning was 6:20 a.m., and our sunset today will be 7:22. And look at that man trekking up that hill. I mean, I love it. It's nice to see people getting out and enjoying the sunshine, and he's doing his little mask thing. So I like it. So if you've got a great photo, make sure it's high resolution. Probably 600 DPI would be the lowest we could take because we have to blow it up and make it big for broadcast. Send it to lagunawoodsvillagetv@gmail.com, and we'd appreciate you sending that photo on to us. All right, when we come back, we're going to have Dr. Hovhanessian with Harvard Eye. Stay tuned.
Welcome to Harvard Eye Associates. We have been proudly serving Orange County for over 40 years. We are excited to announce our Laguna Hills location is now located at a larger state-of-the-art facility, located a block away from our previous location. Our new facility is conveniently located next to Saddleback Hospital and across from Nordstrom Rack at 23961 Calle de la Magdalena. Come join the Circle of Care at Harvard Eye Associates, where the future of vision is today.
Welcome back. Well, today I am joined by Dr. Hovanessian, and he is with Harvard Eye, and we have our Zoom thing going on. Well, welcome. How are you?
I love it. It's great to see you, Lisa. You look terrific for somebody in a pandemic.
Oh, well, so do you. So we're doing something right. Maybe we're not letting the whole fear and scariness of this affect us, because that certainly can be, something of concern. But nonetheless, what is it you are doing these days?
Well, on the personal front, I'm trying to keep active because I think that's important. And doing it, in these conditions is harder than normal because not all of our normal facilities are open. Right. But the outdoors is beautiful, and on most days we're having great weather, so I'm getting out and exercising. And thankfully I have my wife and my kids to do that with me. And so on a professional side, we are trying very hard to take care of all our patients because we're blessed to have so many, and we're doing that. And increasingly, we're doing that in new and novel ways, like video conferencing.
Right. Well, it's interesting. Like if I get really close, could you even see my eyes?
We ophthalmologists are used to our microscopes and our data and all of that, but it's actually amazing how much we can do by looking exactly as you just showed. I'm getting good at telling patients, okay, look up, okay, look right.
Oh my gosh.
Feel the eyelid open. But and it's particularly important now because we're seeing a lot of people who are having difficulty with environmental stuff affecting their eyes. I don't mean entirely COVID, but people are worried about that. Does COVID affect the eye? And it can. And people are more commonly, though, suffering from allergies and dry eye, the two commonest ones we deal with here in Southern California.
Right. So would you say that obviously the allergies is an obvious situation, but the dry eye, let's talk about that. So people are looking at their computers a whole lot more.
Yeah. Great point. So screen time definitely drives dry eye symptoms because when we are watching a screen, we don't blink as often as we normally do. And so that means there's more drying of the surface of the eye. Our diets may not be quite as good as they normally are because of we're trying to limit our trips to the stores. And so eating the fresh things that we do, we may not be doing as much. And then of course, allergy is driven by environmental conditions. And look what we've had. We've had periods of rain, followed by periods of gorgeous sunny days like it happens to be today. And what does that mean? It means things are blooming and the allergy, producing pollens are in the air. There's dust, there's mold. When the wind blows from the desert, we have that. So environmental stuff, allergies and dry eye are in full bloom in this springtime.
Right. Now you mentioned that coronavirus ocular symptoms. Are you referring to the things we just mentioned, or there are some specific things?
There are some specific things. So the coronavirus is a virus like a common cold virus, but this one particularly targets the respiratory system. Right. What makes it unique is, like many viruses, it can affect the eye. It can actually cause a pink eye, a viral conjunctivitis. This is important because we've had a number of patients who've read about this and are fearful when their eyes are irritated or sensitive that they have coronavirus, when in fact they have common allergies or dry eye problems. And so I have a picture of coronavirus, and what you'll see in a typical viral pink eye is a very red eye. The eye looks beet red. The blood vessels are really swollen in a way that you wouldn't mistake for being something minor. Often there's an accompanying interesting symptom you can help diagnose yourself by feeling. Right in front of the ear, we've got a lymph node that normally you won't feel it at all, right in front of your ear. So like right from the ear canal, straight in front of that, in that area, if you feel along the side, sort of where your sideburn would be if you're a gentleman, you can feel a swollen lymph node that is often a little tender if you're having a viral infection around your eyes. You won't get that with allergies. You won't get that with dry eye symptoms. That's a very specific way you can diagnose yourself if you have a viral pink eye. If you're concerned about what's causing uncomfortable eyes, we're happy to do virtual telehealth visits just like this.
Okay.
And our office is available to do that any day. And so we're happy to do that. And you can do it right from the comfort of your home. You don't need a special software. It is helpful to have a phone, any type of smartphone, Android or otherwise, with a camera on it. But most of our viewers have that. And we can do a pretty good job diagnosing these kinds of things.
Now, we were talking to some other doctors earlier, and they're talking a lot about the teleconferencing now that's sort of coming out of all of this, and it's really been quite popular, as you know. Obviously, we're doing it here. But how do people know that, like, if they visit you, is it an insurance thing, or how does that work?
Well, thankfully, the federal government got right on this. And so they put in place some rules that allow you to use your insurance for a video conference with your doctor, just like you would if you're coming into the office. And so, it's as easy as that. We don't want anybody to get surprises on the cost of visits. But now your insurance, whether it's Medicare, whether you have a supplemental, basically we have, they put in place some codes that can be used to bill them for your services. So if you call or you email appointments@harvardeye.com, works for, by email, or the phone number is 949-951-2020. Either way you contact us, you can talk with the staff about how that works.
Okay, great. And then one last thing, I did want to talk about the pink eye, because pink eye, it isn't just a coronavirus thing. It can be a variety of things. How do you get it?
Well, pink eye is, you get it just like you get the common cold. And the most common way is what we're learning through our hands. Washing our hands is what prevents it. Thankfully, a lot fewer people have common colds right now because of all the hand washing we're doing. All the social distancing helps with other less lethal viruses. So if you have, upper respiratory cold, cough type symptoms, and you have a red eye, whether it's coronavirus or another one, probably you have pink eye. But we can help diagnose that even with telemedicine. And I have, just for contrast, I brought a picture, I shared a picture with you of what more allergy looks like. The most common type of allergy we're seeing is on the eyelids. It's almost like eczema on the skin. You'll see around the eye, the eyeball itself is not that red, but on the skin around the eye, there's a roughening that looks almost like alligator or snake skin that is kind of telltale that allergy is playing a role. And of course, the thing about allergies is itching is a prominent symptom. If it itches, it's probably allergy and not an infection.
Now, are you able to diagnose, obviously you can diagnose the problem technically over the teleconferencing. What about a prescription? Can you still get them a prescription? You bet.
Yep, and that's exactly what we need to do. And of course, most pharmacies are delivering now, so you don't have to leave home. And I believe many of them are doing it at no cost, although obviously call your pharmacy. We always try to prescribe less expensive medications. There are some over-the-counters as well you can order for delivery where that's possible. Yeah.
Good. Well, thank you so much for the information. I appreciate it. Hopefully we'll be done with this stay-at-home thing and they'll start letting people come out and do their thing.
Lisa, it's a challenging time for everybody. Keep a positive attitude. That's really important. Get up, move around, and try to be as normal as you can is my best advice just as a doctor, because we'll get through this. And on the other side, we're going to have probably some newer, better habits for taking care of ourselves if we do the right things. So thank you, Lisa. You've been working especially hard these weeks to keep the community informed. Everybody really owes you and the whole crew there at the TV station at Channel 6 a thanks for being there for your community. I'm grateful, and it's a pleasure as always to work with you. So,
all right. Well, thank you so much. You stay healthy out there.
Thanks. You too.
All right. Thank you. And we'll be right back after this.
COVID-19 is a serious respiratory disease. There are simple steps we can all take to stay healthy and protect our community. Wash your hands for 20 seconds with soap and warm water. Clean and disinfect frequently touched surfaces daily. Cover coughs and sneezes with a tissue or elbow and avoid touching your face. If you do have symptoms like cough and fever, stay at home and call your doctor. When we all do our part, we can keep California healthy. For more information, visit covid19.ca.gov.
Hello. RadNet is the nation's largest outpatient medical imaging network, providing thousands of imaging procedures each day. During this time, RadNet remains committed to serving the needs of our communities. Our radiology centers are open and will remain open to treat patients. Rest assured that RadNet is following CDC protocols and taking every measure to ensure the safety and well-being of our patients and staff. RadNet has recently been asked by local hospitals to help provide outpatient imaging services for their patients, and RadNet is committed to supporting those needs. We are available to take your calls and schedule your appointments. To schedule an appointment online, visit myradiologyconnectportal.com or visit our website at radnet.com for more information and to find a location near you. Be healthy and be safe.
Hello, I'm Barry Arbuckle, President and CEO of Memorial Care. Our country, our state, and our local communities are deeply concerned about coronavirus, COVID-19. In an 8-day period, the World Health Organization declared the coronavirus a pandemic. Our president declared a national emergency, and our governor issued an executive order for all of us who can to stay home. Of course, our community is shaken. Let me offer some reassurance. We live in a community that offers exceptional health care close to home. Whether you seek care at Memorial Care or another health system, you're getting among the best the world has to offer. Our doctors, nurses, and other clinicians are trained to manage these types of illnesses. It's what they do every day. Thank you to our thousands of employees and physicians for the care and compassion you are delivering to our patients and to each other as we manage this pandemic. I'd like you to hear from Dr. Jim Leo. He's Memorial Care's Chief Medical Officer with board certification in internal medicine, critical care, and emergency medicine.
COVID-19 is a new disease, one that has not been previously seen in humans. And while we don't know everything about COVID-19, there's much we do know. First, the symptoms are generally more severe than typical respiratory infections. The most common symptoms are fever, cough, and shortness of breath. COVID-19 can also cause sore throat, diarrhea, and muscle aches. If you think you've been exposed and develop these symptoms, call your doctor for medical advice. The Centers for Disease Control recommends that you do not go to the emergency room or urgent care center if you have mild illness. Instead, you should self-isolate at home. Emergency warning signs requiring immediate medical attention are difficulty breathing, persistent pain or pressure in the chest, confusion or inability to wake up, or bluish lips. If you have any of these symptoms, go to the nearest emergency room or call 911. What can you do? These 7 things can't be said enough. Follow our governor's directive to stay home if you can. Practice social distancing by allowing at least 6 feet of space between you and another person. I can't emphasize enough how important this is. People can spread the COVID-19 infection for days before they develop symptoms. So by practicing social distancing, you're protecting yourself and others. Wash your hands often and always before eating. Use soap and water for 20 seconds. Don't touch your eyes, nose, or mouth without washing your hands first. If you sneeze or cough, cover your mouth and nose with a disposable tissue, then wash your hands. Or cough or sneeze into the crease of your elbow. Regularly clean and disinfect frequently touched surfaces. Never share food, drinks, or utensils. Thank you for doing all you can to keep yourselves and others healthy.
Be assured that Memorial Care is taking every precaution possible to prevent spread within our hospitals and outpatient centers. We're limiting entrances and screening those who come in and out, temporarily limiting visitation to only certain circumstances, postponing elective surgeries, and many other measures, including converting many of our office clinic visits to video. We believe these actions we take together will help prevent further spread of infection. Still, we must take measures now to ensure we are prepared for any increase in patient needs over these next few weeks. We are collaborating with governmental agencies and other health systems to ensure we are ready for what may come. For now, stay home if possible, enjoy time with your family, and if you know someone who doesn't have a family or the support they need, check in on them and ask how you can help. We are all in this together. Thank you.
There's never quite enough time. We try to make the most of it, to find more of it, to cherish each and every moment. At Memorial Care, we value your time. So we're bringing more locations closer to you. Because having award-winning physicians in your own neighborhood means getting to appointments faster and enjoying a healthier life. We're here, with care where you need it.
Just wanted to let you know, in the midst of the COVID virus update, we are open. We are seeing emergency treatment. We've taken some extra precautions to make sure that our patients are safe. We're taking temperatures to make sure that no one has a fever, and we're also having patients rinse with a medication called Pyroxal for 30 seconds. And there's a number of other precautions that we've taken here in our office to make sure that everyone stays safe during this difficult time.
We've given you a little time to think about that brain teaser, so let me read the question one more time. A sundial has the fewest moving parts of any timepiece. Which has the most? Did you guess? An hourglass. It has thousands of grains of sand, so that's kind of a tricky question, but nonetheless, that was fun for our brain teaser for the day. All right, we got a couple of announcements that we wanted to share with you. First off, we have a bulky item cancellation. So just so you know, the bulky item will not be picking up this Saturday due to restrictions on social distancing that is preventing Waste Management from making the pickup. So we just wanted you to know that this Saturday it has been canceled. So don't plan on any of those big items being taken away at this time. And we'll keep you informed as to when it's going to be back in service, hopefully within the next couple of weeks. Now, music for the day, we've got something that you can do on YouTube today. It is going to be the Pickathon presents a concert for the day. Daka Braka, which will be at 1 p.m. today. You can go to YouTube and you can type in Pickathon, and it'll bring you right to that performance for today. And it's sort of world music, so it should be enjoyable. Then I wanted to remind you that today is April 15th, and it's going to be the drive-through food bank that is sponsored by Saddleback Church over at the Lutheran Church of the Cross in their parking lot. And it's super easy. You just pull up, they'll direct you where you need to go. It's from 9 this morning to 11. And like I said, it's in the parking lot of the Lutheran Church of the Cross, which is right here on El Toro Road. And everyone is welcome. And if you want any information, you can call them at 949-609-8574. So that's kind of a nice thing. Now, the other one you can take advantage of is delivery service. So if you wanted to get some groceries delivered this Friday, you can contact Memorial Care Saddleback Medical Center. They are delivering, either a box or bag of groceries. Monday, Tuesdays, and Fridays, it's $21, and you get a lot of stuff. You can call 452-3333, or you can call 452-3032. Now, some of you are on Emeritus, or you're participating in Emeritus, but obviously you can't go to class, so they are doing it online. So I just wanted you to know that they are going to be starting their summer signups in May. Now, I don't think it's up and running quite yet, but you can certainly go and look at saddleback.edu/emeritus, and you can find all the information about their summer registration. And we are going to be talking to them next month, hopefully in studio, but if not, we'll have a Zoom interview of them just to kind of find out what they're going to be offering for the summer and how it's going to work. One last thing I wanted to tell you is that the census, we said earlier that you guys have gotten it up to 67%, and that is amazing. Let's go for 100%. So don't forget that you've got your little mailer that came to you, so find that in your mail. Fill it out and send it in, or you can go online and fill it out. The information is inside your little packet, and you can fill that out, and let's make it 100%. That would be awesome. Okay, let's take a look at our weather. It is looking pretty darn nice today. Gorgeous, sunny, can't complain. Nice today with a high of 78, low 54 overnight. Thursday, we will have a few clouds in the morning, but it's going to be clearing, looking really nice, sunny, 70, 54. Friday, a few clouds again in the morning, but is going to clear and be a little cooler, 65, 54. And then Saturday, we are going to have cloudy skies. Not sure if the sun's going to be peeking out or not, 65, 53. And then on Sunday, we have partly sunny, 67, 55. Now tomorrow we're going to bring you Sue Margolis. We are going to have a Zoom interview with her, and she's going to give us an update from the meeting that was held on Tuesday. So make sure you tune in tomorrow. We'll have some good stuff for you, and have a great day in the village and stay healthy. We'll see you tomorrow at 9 a.m.
Hey Laguna Woods, it's Ken.
And Lisa.
Did you miss an episode of This Day? Not to worry. Head over to youtube.com and search Village Television.
Here you can find each episode of This Day and other community programs such as Good Day OC, Discovering Laguna Woods, and much more.
Just click the red subscribe button, then click the bell to be emailed every time we upload a video.
Don't miss out.
And subscribe today.
Hearing aids require a lot of attention. Don't underestimate the problems earwax can cause. Come in and see inside your own ear canals to find out how much blockage you have. Debris like earwax can cause up to 45% reduction in amplification. Your hearing aids may be able to be significantly improved to help you hear conversations clearly with a simple office visit. Every day, patients say, "Oh my gosh, that sounds so much better." Stop in or call us today for a complimentary cleaning and ear inspection. Tell them Stuart sent you.
At the Memorial Care Breast Center, Saddleback, you will always find a friendly face to guide you through your annual mammogram visit. Our staff, dedicated subspecialist breast radiologists, knowledge, and innovative technology await your visit to our center. With the Laguna Woods shuttle service right at our sidewalk, this convenient location offers you quick access for your appointment. You can expect nothing but the best for all your breast health needs at Memorial Care Breast Center, Saddleback.
Tired of all the political news? Tired of hearing and reading about the worldwide problems? Need a break from the boredom while you're isolated in your home?
Okay, so welcome to the voiceover booth. I love it.
Listen to your friends and neighbors who have created an entirely new universe, one that brings joy, laughter, and love. Leave the madness. Go to the Laguna Woods Old Pros website and click on the blue and white podcast logo. The magic world of the Old Pros Radio Hour awaits. Short stories, poems, essays, and amazing works of fiction. Do it now for the sake of your sanity.